Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRX Automobi channel. Today we've got something special lined up for all the car enthusiasts out there.
Even though Mazda is a relatively modest Japanese automaker in comparison to other brands in the industry, it still has the ability to confound us all, particularly when it comes to discussing its portfolio of crossover SUVs. Those of you in the US have a few reasonable options when it comes to passenger cars right now. For just over $24,000, we have the option of a reasonably priced Mazda 3 sedan or hatchback, or we may choose the two-seat MX-5 Miata in either the roadster or RF body style. From the perspective of the passenger automobile, that is all there is to it. Getting back to high riders, we have the $25,000 CX-30 to kick things off. The MX-30 is no longer produced, followed by the tiny CX-5 or CX-50, and finally, the CX-70 and CX-90 to round out the lineup. On the other hand, we've run into a few mysteries so far, such as the CX-5 and CX-50 being two tiny crossover utility vehicles, CUVs, and the CX-70 and CX-70 PHEV being priced higher than the CX-90 and CX-90 PHEV. In fact, the number of question marks appended to sentences increases when traveling abroad. This includes the CX-60 and CX-80 nameplates as well. Unfortunately, I think I can explain it. Mazda is adding more automobiles to its lineup than are really necessary to meet regional demands, which is causing unnecessary complexity. The US-made CX-50, in contrast to the globally available CX-5, is not. The CX-70 has replaced the CX-60 in North America. The former was the first model to use the company's new RWD and AWD large product group architecture, which featured a longitudinal engine arrangement and straight-six powertrains. Finally, we know that the next Mazda CX-80 will be a midsize crossover with 3 rows of seats that will only be available outside of North America beginning later this year. While the larger CX-90 is available in the US, it is also available in Australia, the Middle East, Hong Kong, and the Philippines. Nobody outside of Mazda's headquarters has a good idea of the CX-80's appearance because it was only unveiled in complete camouflage. Rest assured, the creative minds behind digital automotive content are more than happy to dispel the CGI confusion. As an example, the Autoya Info channel on YouTube has created computer-generated images, CGIs, of the forthcoming Mazda CX-80 for sale in foreign markets. They predict that the 3-row family crossover SUV will be based on the CX-60, with some subtle changes to the front and rear bumpers, a longer rear overhang, and a new roof. Regarding the powertrains, it's not hard to guess what's in store, the same engines found in the CX-60. However, in the future, Mazda may remove the 2.5-liter Skyactiv G and replace it with the larger inline-six 3.0 and 3.3-liter diesel and gasoline engines, as well as the inline-4 Skyactiv plug-in hybrid.